Hey guys, welcome to the Ruth Apollonia YouTube channel. Today I'm going to review some of the items that I picked up at my last Dollar Tree haul. So specifically, I'm going to look at these markers, the permanent markers, and then also how well these work on the poster board. Okay, so I am going to reposition my camera and we'll see how well they write. Alright guys, so here is my poster board thus far. I've got post-it notes all over the place, but I don't have very many headings yet, except for this, can't see it, except for this one, which I printed, and I don't really like it printed, so I think I'm going to make it in cursive and so we'll see how well that actually comes off. So the sticky notes so far are sticking well. There's been some that I've taken off and put on several times, and so far they're still sticking. So as far as that goes, sticky notes are working. Okay, so let's look at these markers, and I did use the pastel ones so far for the headings, and they work really well. They're not like the other permanent markers. It was 2 in a pack, black, and I think it was by Jot. And they didn't work the moment they came out of the box. I don't know if they were just old or what, but they never worked well. But I will warn you that these do kind of leak through. So if you're using them on the sticky notes, put another piece of paper in between, you know, kind of like this. And that way color will get on here and not on your next sticky note. So I did find that out, that it bleeds through. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to label these based upon the title of the kingdoms, because what I've done is that I've got so many kingdoms and people and towns and cities that it's really hard to keep them together. And this is for my Annabelle of Anchony series that I've written. So I'm trying to stay organized is what I'm trying to do. So what I've done so far is I've color coordinated them. So all of my sticky notes for Anchony are in green because the tabards that the knights wear are green. The Sokor Islands, they were yellow, so they get the yellow sticky pad. And oh, sorry, this is the blue. Okay, well that's one thing, is it's hard to see the difference. Okay, so this one technically is blue, but it actually looks green. Okay, so there's one thing for you. So in this packet, see if you can see the color here. This is considered the green, and this is considered the blue. Okay, so on here, this is the green, and this is the blue. But this blue is so close. Let's see here. Is that the blue? You know what? I guess it's I thought it was green. Let me open it up. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm not crazy. So I tell myself. Okay, so out of these two, this one is more green, you would say. This one is more blue. Okay, so but then when you look on here, this is the blue and this is the green. So it's like the opposite. So anyway, have fun with that. So that's why I held up the wrong color. Anyway, okay, so Sethel, the kingdom of Sethel, their tabards are black. I don't have black as a color, so I'm using pink because it's the only other color that I haven't used, and I will use the black marker on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I will do Sethel's here, and we'll see how well this marker writes. So, can you see it? So the pink one is here. Not sure about the lighting though. Oh, that is not helping. I should have just left it the way it was. Okay, well you can see it way back here. There you can see the color. Okay, so we're going to make this Sethel. Okay, then, so the blue is Baltum, and I think for that, we'll use the dark blue. Can you see the color there? Okay. And just FYI, if you watched my video on the knights, I said their tabards wrong. It had been a while before I don't remember at that time what book I was working on, but it had been a while since I read them, and I got them like all switched in my head. So I actually said the colors wrong in that one. So these are working quite well. Let's see if we can use a pastel one. Let's see, we've got, well, we're gonna need black for this one. How about for the green for Anchony? So let's try the pastel. Although, you know what, that's not a good idea to use that one on there, since they're like the same color. They're very similar. So maybe I'll do like a shadow effect. Let's try that. All right, can you see the color? Okay. Okay, so then let's try it like this. I'm going to try to make it 3D here. See how different it is. Oh, that looks terrible. All right, I'm going under. Not too bad. Okay, anyway, so markers are working well. Let's see how this does. Let's see how well it pulls off, because it says it is repositionable. So let's see if it comes off. I think you can see it there. So I'm going to try this and see how well it really does come off. Whoops, so far so good. Ooh, it is coming off. Oh, that works nicely. Okay. So now I'm not going to use this one again, but I'm just going to see how it re-sticks, if it will. It does. It's kind of sticking up. Oh, there we go. It does. It really is repositionable. Positionable. All right. Well, one of my sticky notes came off. So, I don't know. We'll see how sticky they remain. Okay. Well, I think that's it. I will put these on here, rearrange it, and then I'll kind of show you a preview of what my little organizational chart looks like. Okay, well, I have to say, I totally feel like I'm back in school doing a presentation. Can I have an A, please? So I've got my working organization here. So it's not by any means complete. But what I've decided to do is to do it by the kingdoms. So we've got Anchony, Southall, Botham, Soper Island, Walva Island, and so my incomplete plots got moved to the pack already. So I think I might end up needing another board. So then my little sticky notes are here, and anyway, I think this is going to help me stay a lot more organized. And what I'm doing is when I come to a new city, let's say, the characters that you meet there, I am writing their names here because I have to make up a lot of names, and it's the 13th century, and so they're weird names, like you add US to everything. Not always, but you know. So anyway, difficult names, a lot of names, and so this is going to help me stay organized, I hope. So here's to hoping. Okay, all right, guys. Well, if you have any questions or anything for me, or if you want me to do a video on something, especially related to my books, Annabelle of Anchony, let me know. You can comment below, like, subscribe, share. I think you can share these on YouTube. Obviously, I'm not that into it as of yet. So, all right, thanks, guys.